This episode brought to you by Progressive Insurance. Do you ever find yourself playing the budgeting game? Shifting a little money here, a little there, and hoping it all works out? Well, with the Name Your Price tool from Progressive, you can get a better budgeter and potentially lower your insurance bill too. You tell Progressive what you want to pay for car insurance, and they'll help find you options within your budget. Try it today at Progressive.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Price and coverage match limited by state law. Not available in all states.
Right now, though, Sleaze with Fram.
You know, Jimmy Kimmel was missing last week, canceled a show for personal reasons. Well, now I think we know why.
We've been on the air for almost 23 years, and I've had to do some hard monologues along the way, but this one's the hardest because late last night, early this morning, we lost someone very special who was much too young to go, and I'd like to tell you about him, if you don't mind. His name was Cleto, but we all called him Junior. I mean, everyone loves Cleto. Everyone here at the show, we are devastated by this. It's just not fair. He was the nicest, most humble, kind, and always funny person. And more than anything, Cleto loved to show his to others. You turn around, you look back, and there he is, was just out.
I didn't realize that they grew up across the street from each other, so they've known each other for 5 decades. They met when they were 9, and they were in all these school bands together.
Yeah, he's a young guy. I met him. He used to play with Paula Abdul, saxophone, stuff like that on tour a long time. He's got a decent history in music. But I went to visit Dickie Barrett because, Dickie was the announcer. So Dickie worked with Cleto very closely, and I met him. Very, very friendly guy. And it has to be cancer or something ridiculous.
He was only 59. I mean, a lifelong friend. I got choked up just listening to that.
Yeah, it's awful.
Paris Jackson coming out strong now, revealing that she has a perforated septum. As she says, drugs ruined her life.
I have never actually addressed this, and it can sometimes be very noticeable. I have a really loud whistle. If you go back to videos, you can hear it when I breathe through my nose. And that is because I have what is called a perforated septum, slightly different from a deviated septum, and that is it's what you think it's from. Don't do drugs, kids. Or, do. Everyone's going to have the experience they need to have with life. I'm not going to tell anyone what to do, but I don't recommend it because it ruined my life. I don't want to get plastic surgery to fix it because I'm almost 6 years sober, and so you have to take pills when you do a surgery that gnarly, and I don't with that, but I've been living with this since I was about 20, and it's when you're in the studio coughing vocals, and I can actually stick a spaghetti noodle and do that with it.
Yeah, I had no idea she had so much going on.
And she's showing her nose, too. I don't know if you saw that video.
No, I don't think I need to.
She literally is giving us a close-up of her perforated septum. I believe that Butch Walker worked with her.
Oh, really? On the record?
Yeah, I think he produced one of her records. Drew Barrymore sharing a recent cancer scare during her show, leading to an emergency biopsy after a concerning mammogram result. Everything turned out fine, but she recounted the anxious 5-day wait for the biopsy in a conversation she experienced her own battle with cancer, and that was Tig Notaro. But I love that she came out and talked about that because it does remind everyone to do what they actually need to do. But speaking of Drew, do you think this was a little TMI on her show?
You ever think about how much underwear you really need to pack for a trip?
Yes.
I do.
Yeah, honestly, I think about it a little too much, right? When I'm
well, also, I don't wear underwear all the time.
Yeah.
So I don't. I like commando. I like to breathe. I really
free flapping.
Yeah.
Didn't need that.
A little too much. Here's my daily story, Barnes, on Hollywood Has No New Ideas. There's a reboot in development at Fox for Bewitched.
Okay.
The original series aired from 1964 to 72.
Man, I had a crush on Tabitha. I think I could work with this one. Bewitched? Any stars?
They're going back to the 60s and the 70s, and they haven't announced anybody so far, but why not, I guess?
Yeah, no, I'm down with that. That's a good franchise that you could start pumping. It's been a while.
Yeah, you don't have any new ideas? Okay, guess who is back? This one's you're gonna flip out. Army Hammer.
Back doing what?
It's a thriller called Citizen Vigilante. Now, they haven't gotten all the money for it yet. They do have the first sale, so they're acquiring the money to do this. But it's an action thriller. Army's first indie project, of course, since being dropped by everybody in the world, right? He was definitely canceled for being a quote-unquote cannibal, allegedly. Starring Hammer as Sanders, a vigilante who takes justice into his own hands. He becomes a hero to the public, but Interpol chief believes he is a threat to society and is determined to bring him to justice.
Well, he's a good actor, and there's never been any evidence that he was trying to eat people, so maybe this can be his bounce back. I mean, he got just rolled in the media.
Also, Barnes, it was shot in Croatia.
Croatia? Well, that's a big destination. I mean, honestly, they do a lot of stuff in Europe like that.
Well, here we go. Pixar has released a first trailer for Toy Story 5.
Bonnie, there's a package for you. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Hi there, I'm Lilypad. Let's play.
If you're a fan of Toy Story, in 5, Buzz and Woody face a new challenge with the arrival of a high-tech smart tablet named Lilypad.
Okay.
Tom Hanks is back, Tim Allen, Conan, Greta Lee. It's going to be in theaters next year, June 19th. Al Roker just interviewed Eddie Murphy. This was an interesting question.
Yeah, well, hold on. It was an interesting... Why is Al Roker interviewing Eddie Murphy?
Well, I was thinking maybe they were friends.
Oh, okay. I wondered why.
But yeah, I thought that was interesting too. But he asked him if he would ever do stand-up again.
Is there any chance you would go back and do stand-up?
I'm open to it. I have to wake up one day and it just seemed like it would be fun. I was 27 the last time I did stand-up, and I'm 64 now. The guy in the leather suit is a grandpa. So, actually, that would be funny if I came out in a leather suit now.
I love Eddie Murphy. That is your celebrity sleaze.
Yeah, I can't wait. That doc's now on Netflix. I cannot wait to watch Being Eddie.
Oh, yes.
I'm all over that. That is teed up on my queue right before Texas at Georgia. That's my other banner watch this weekend. Thank you for the sleaze. Thank you for your service, Leslie.
You're welcome.
Michael Rosenbaum and Tom Welling take you behind the scenes of one of the greatest shows of all time.
They're an ultimate rewatch podcast. We're in the midst of season 7, and
hold on. Obviously, we had a very successful television show for 10 years that was Superman based,
but we had to make everyone believe that you were Clark.
I gotta be honest, I was surprised at the end of this episode that I wasn't.
I was too.
Talkville, the Smallville rewatch podcast.
I'm not sure I knew when I was filming it that I was not me.
Follow and listen on your favorite platform.